My eyes was pouring. My eyes was pouring. My eyes was pouring. And my eyes was pouring. Twice. My eyes was pouring. That's in my ride. And my eyes is pouring. So I'm clutching my ride.
Yo, what's happening with it? Raw Crown Spotlight back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Introducing none other, Baby Face Pedro. You know, let the world know a little bit about yourself.
What it is, man, it's Baby Face Pedro, man. I got 2 songs out right now on Spotify, iTunes. Go check me out. Freestyle, H and roll running, bitches bang, you feel me?
Alright, so you say you got 2 songs out available on pretty much all platforms, man.
Right.
So describe those 2 songs a little bit for those who haven't heard it.
I mean, like that road runner, man, it's like a vibe song. So like you can be with your homeboys, chilling, catch you a vibe, smoke a blunt to it. Then that freestyle, that's straight for the street niggas. Like that's for the dogs, you know what I'm saying?
So how long you been doing music?
I probably started writing music at like, I say like 15, but I ain't really go to no studio till I was probably like 16, 17.
So out of all the music you've done to this day, what's your favorite song you've done and why?
That freestyle H, man, that is go crazy. Like everybody, like before I even put it out, everybody was like, man, you need to go shoot the video. So that's probably what we're gonna do next, shoot the video to that one. Go ahead and get that one out, and drop some more content, cause I'm finna go back to back with it from now on.
Gotcha. So let everybody know where you from.
Originally, I'm from Spring Hill, but a lot of my people from Franklin, so that's where I be at. Spring Hill, Franklin. I've been through Murfreesboro, all through there, Nashville, all through there, Antioch. I'm all over the place. I'm a real deal road runner, feel me?
True. So compared to all the other music you see out in the industry, man, what makes Tennessee artists stand out? What type of swag would you say y'all?
We got like that street soul swag, but at the same time we gritty. So like, ain't no telling what you gonna hear on the track. So that's what you gotta like about Nashville. Like you might hear something like, damn, this nigga spitting. But at the same time, you might hear some hype shit, but at the same time, niggas spitting. Like, we got so much talent out here that people just overlook us, really. But, I mean, it is what it is. Nashville finna be on the map real soon, man.
I see, you know, lately, you know, with Moneybag, Black Youngster, Gotti, you know, Memphis have made their way. What you think holding back Nashville artists?
We gotta stick together, really. Everybody hate. At the end of the day, that's all it is. Everybody hate. Everybody wanna be the top dog, but at the end of the day, like, man, fuck all that shit. Let's get some money. It's time to get to a bag. Like, you see everybody else, like Atlanta, Houston, they getting on, Memphis getting on. It's time for Nashville to go ahead and get on. Like, they acting like we ain't got no talent. That's some bullshit, really.
And it's crazy because it's like, man, everybody outside of Tennessee think Nashville is straight country.
Yeah.
That's all they know Nashville for is country music, man, country artists.
I mean, like, man, all y'all gotta really do is just check the stats, man. Y'all give us a chance, it's rap. Like, all that booty shaking shit, all that fuck bullshit, flexing shit, like, we got real niggas talking about real shit at the end of the day, like, we on some whole other shit, like, we ain't biting out nobody way, can't nobody really fuck with our lingo, niggas really been still in our lingo, so, like, it's real, like, it is what it is, man.
So, man, how is it growing up in the Nashville area? Like, you know, for somebody never been to Nashville or none of the areas around Nashville, man, what would you say, like, the best and the worst part of growing up in Nashville?
Man, I grew up outside of Nashville, so, like, growing up in Spring Hill, it's like small ass town. Ain't shit to do out there. We just out there wild, man. We out there breaking people's shit, stealing people's shit, going to people's cars, garages and shit. I mean shit like that. Like Nashville shit, you can get away with it quick out there. Like, cause it's a big city, so all my homies that I was playing basketball with, they like, bro, you need to come to Nashville school, But I had it made, you know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't gonna lie, I had it made in school. Like all my homies, we had our little routes, so we was straight. We didn't have to move around too much, and then like once we graduated, that's when we got that real paper though.
That road runner, huh?
Yeah.
So out of all the artists you know that's out, whether it's local, mainstream, are there any artists that inspires you?
The main two, Dobie Walka and Future for real. And speaking knockers.
Okay.
I fuck with Gates too, but
Long
like
little speaker.
Gates got like his own lane. Ain't nobody been able to get into Gates' lane, so like I fuck with Gates on that. But locally, man, like you got Stain, Kane, they going crazy. My little dog Cheetah on them, Tango, they going crazy. Ski going crazy. Like I ain't hearing no nigga like y'all need me to go get this bag. So I mean, somebody got to put Nashville on the map. I can care less who it is. Shit. Somebody got to do it, you know.
Definitely, man. That's a positive way to look at stuff too. So if you only could pick 2 artists to do a feature with, who would those two artists be?
Quinn FN and Lil Yachty.
Okay. Gotcha. Do you plan on staying independent, or what labels would you sign to, if any?
I thought about like signing like it really just depends on the situation, cause like you can't say I'm never gonna sign a deal, because at the end of the day you never know what type of situation you're in. So if I look at it like from a standpoint like who I would like to work with would be definitely be like somebody like QC or Sauce Walka, definitely like one of them. Hell, even Kodak, really.
Yeah. Kodak can stay free now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I noticed you speak on Sauce a lot, man. It's crazy because it's like, Sauce out there in H-Town, but it has a major effect on a lot of up and coming artists,
Man, people don't get that, man. It's crazy. Like, I remember listening to Sauce in like middle school, trying to figure out who this nigga was. And then like high school came out the Sauce Twins. And my cousin, he had always been on like Pimp C, like with my dad and shit. So like, I just kind of picked up on Sauce Walka with the new generation. And like, everybody uses ad-libs, everybody uses drip. Like,
they try to anyway.
Yeah, like, I mean, Sauce really birthed a lot of these niggas. They don't give him credit.
Right. So, what would you say motivates you on a daily basis, whether it's in life, your music, or whatever?
Motivate me, shit, money, my family, and knowing like, at the end of the day, like, I got a family to come home to. That's what really motivates me. Keep going.
That's true, man. A lot of people don't give family the props that they should. So what do you say your creative process is like? When it comes to Baby Face, creating a song or getting in the studio or just simply starting out writing. What's your creative process?
Well, shout out Lee, that's my dog, you know what I'm saying? But I go to Lee straight up, I'll probably have some shit written, but at the same time, like, he don't like sugarcoat nothing, so he be like, you can do it better, throw this in there. So I'm like, switch it up. But most of the time, I got a lot of shit written. But any second verse, like any of my second verses, most of the time, them freestyle.
Gotcha. So you can do both. You can write and go up.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. So you know what's going on. Of course, we're in 2020.
Right.
October 2020. So you know what next month is. What's your take on this presidential debate and politics all together? What's your take on it?
I don't fuck with neither one of them motherfuckers. Man, like, you got one dude that don't give a fuck what he say, and then you got another dude that only gonna talk behind closed doors. So like, you just gotta pick your poison, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, 2020 is a fucked up year.
Yeah.
That shit really just like, you got Corona. We don't know if it's real or fake. We got Trump acting an ass. We got motherfuckers out here acting an ass because of Trump. So like, man, hey, that shit crazy, man.
So man, what do you think cause man, y'all the future, y'all the younger generation, man. Do you think there's anything that y'all generation can do to make stuff better?
Man, stop fucking hating. At the end of the day, shit, all these niggas hating and shit, they ain't gonna get some money. All these niggas be hating, man, they need to go get some money. That's at the end of the day, bro. If you go get a bag, what you gonna hate for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it, shit. Like, when I was down and out, nigga wasn't handing me shit. I wouldn't got up off my ass when he got a bag. Then nobody couldn't tell me shit. So like, that's what it come down to. Niggas just need to stop hating, go get you some money. It's too much money out here. Like, it's way too much money out here. Whether you scamming, trapping, flipping a burger, you out here walking dogs, you out here Uber eating, Uber drive. It don't matter, bro. Like, just go get a bag, take care of your responsibilities, priorities, get out the way, go get some more money, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, motherfuckers just be thinking like, oh, I need to be a millionaire to be successful. You ain't gotta be a millionaire. As long as you taking care of your family, you got a roof over your head, your mama ain't on some fuck shit, like, you ain't doing fuck shit to your family, you straight. At the end of the day, you straight. As long as you got food on the table, roof over your head, clothes on your back, man, you better be thankful, because motherfuckers ain't got that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's real talk, man. A lot of people don't understand that. With that being said, so, you know, you still young, you doing your thing, you work and you do your music. Man, what type of message would you give to those, especially the youngsters, that want to rap, but they don't want to finish school, don't want to work, don't want to do nothing, but they just say, oh, I'm going to be a rapper?
I mean, like, something that, like, my granny used to tell me, like, one thing somebody can't take away from you is your knowledge. So if you go ahead and get your education out of the way, you ain't even got to go to college off wham. You wait a year, you like, shit, this shit ain't working. Go to college, you might bump into somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was in college for the little 6 months, I was like, yeah, I don't even know I was there 6 months. I done met 3 engineers, dudes shoot videos for me, like, just networking through a community college. So imagine you going to a university, somebody actually going to school for this shit, and they just like, shit, I'll do this for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just network, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about making a plan. Like, I didn't have no plan. I got a plan now, but shit, like, you just gotta work with what you got. Like, people always complain about the hand they was dealt. Shit, you just gotta make the best out that shit. You might not get 3 aces on that first drop, but you might get it on the next drop. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep pushing.
Yeah.
Keep pushing, man. Last but not least, what do you want your legacy to be?
Shit, a solid nigga. At the end of the day, like, if and when I do make it with this rap shit, like, I'm not gonna be that nigga that be like, fuck this, fuck the hood, like, nah, like, I don't, like, my main thing is, I was a sports nigga, like, I used to want to play sports and shit, but, like, I couldn't, so, through certain stipulations, shit, I just got in the streets, you know, like, I got good at doing what I was doing, so, at the end of the day, why not try to help the hood, like, with a little football team, going places, playing and shit, like, they ain't out here just fucking around, you know what I'm saying, like, we just fucking around breaking shit, you know what I'm saying, like, I done made the news when I was like 9, 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old, like, teenagers breaking shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, little kids breaking shit, like, you better not have no Christmas motherfucking decorations out, especially not them inflatable snowmen. Oh yeah, he going down, you feel me? Like, we ain't had shit to do, so like, my thing is, I get some real money, man. I would love to make like a little AAU football team, AAU baseball team, basketball team, and get back to the youth, man. And not only like, if that like help them grow, you know what I'm saying, put some money in their pockets, might maybe even create generational wealth throughout the community, you know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta think like further, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the word, man.
Like,
generational wealth.
People just think about the short-term money. It's about the long-term money. That's how we've been getting beat for so long, you know? So, at the end of the day, if I get a meal, I'm gonna try to buy 100 acres.
Facts. So, man, let everybody know where they can find your music, your social media, where you can be found.
Oh, yeah, check me out on Instagram, Baby Face Pedro. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Baby Face Pedro. You can check me out at Spotify and iTunes on Mud Baby Pedro. Both my singles on Mud Baby Pedro.
Alright, and we out. That's it. He talking about they serious, they for real? That boy going hard.
Hey, my eyes is pouring, so I'm clutching my ride.